Hi everybody, this is Ben Pastore, the Globechatter, and I'm here with you for another 3-minute travel talk where in about 3 minutes I tell you everything you need to know to get started planning your trip. By now the secret's out, you already heard Iceland is amazing. And if you're a first-time visitor, I really recommend you concentrate on southern Iceland, particularly by means of a road trip. Literally right down the road from the international airport in Keflavik is the Blue Lagoon. Yes, it's a touristy thing to do, but it's also a highlight and must-see when you're on vacation. Plus, your skin's gonna feel amazing. Next, you're gonna wanna move on to what's called the Golden Circle. These are some of the biggest highlights in the country. Gullfoss is a magnificent waterfall, really just in a big cleft in the earth. There's a nice visitor center and a couple of vantage points where you can see the falls up close or from a little further afield. Also passed through the town of Geyser, which is where all the other geysers in the world get its name. The actual original geyser isn't very active now, but you can see the Stroker geyser, which goes off about every 5 minutes and is really impressive. You'll also want to see Thingvellir National Park. This is where the North American and European ridges meet, and it's also a World Heritage Site and very intrinsic to Icelandic history. Visible right from the ring road is Seljalandafoss. This is a waterfall where you can actually walk behind and take in the vantage points. If you don't mind getting a little bit of spray, because it's going to get you. Right behind it is another one called Jufrabui, if I'm saying that right, which is kind of hidden in a little cove and makes for a magnificent photo op. Heading east on the ring road, you come across Skogafoss, which is a sheet of falling water that's just magnificent. If you catch the lighting right, you'll get some great rainbows. You're going to see a lot of glaciers with a lot of glacier activities. My suggestion, take a tour to go see the glaciers, go hiking on them. It's really amazing. You can also, in Jökulsárlón or Fjallsárlón, take a glacier lagoon tour where you're going in and out around icebergs, and you can even see them up close at Diamond Beach where little bits of them break off. You're going to want to see Múlagjúlfur Canyon. This is, in my travels, which is 78 countries over all 7 continents, the second most beautiful place I've ever seen. There's waterfalls, it's covered in green, it looks like something right out of a fantasy novel. Now some practical information. If you're doing this as a road trip, driving is on the right and the roads are generally well paved. Everything in Iceland tends to be a little expensive, lodging is no different, but you can get some great Airbnbs, so if you're traveling with friends or family, that's really a nice option for you. Food too can be expensive. Even though it's really good, so maybe mix in their trips to the restaurants with buying some of your own groceries and cooking at home. A lot of the main tourist sites now don't allow you to fly your drone, but there's still enough places in just little corners off the side of the road that are well worth taking the time to explore. Lastly, if you're coming to see the Northern Lights, you have to come the right time of year, which is generally September to April. So now you have a little bit of an idea of how to see Iceland. Start planning your trip. You're absolutely going to love it, especially if you love nature. If you like this video, please hit like or subscribe. And once again, this is the Globechatter Ben Pastore bringing you another 3-minute travel talk.